Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, everyone. If you're looking at this car, and you probably just finished looking at the video before this car, which I posted a huge van, a large van from Volkswagen, and now you're looking at this car and you're like, wow, you went from a huge van to a micro car. Now, if that's not called being versatile in this channel, you know you cannot guess what you're gonna see on the next video because it's always a random car, no matter the shape and size. And this is a perfect example of the story. Now, let's give it a proper presentation if you're not familiar with this car by looking at it. This is a 143 scale 1957 Goggomobil TS Coupe. Now, if you follow my channel, I posted already a few Goggomobiles before. I posted actually the convertible version of this model, and I think I also have the sedan. I'm not fully sure I've already posted it, but you can look in the Goggomobil playlist, and it shows there exactly what models have I put in, and follow my channel because every day I'm coming with different cars. Now talking about the Goggomobil TS. It was a 2+2 coupe that was introduced in 1957 alongside the improved T sedan. It was available as the TS 250, the TS 300, and the TS 400. Obviously, the number reflected the size engine, so it gave you more or less an idea. This one by being, I don't know what's being this one because it doesn't say, but obviously the engine sizes did not change drastically. This was still a micro car, so it still kept it very, very small. Now let's talk about engines since we want to know how powerful these engines were. Sit down and make sure it doesn't sweep you off your feet because this is the 245 cc's. The TS 300 carried a 293 cc's, and then the big and powerful engine, it was a 392 cc's engine. Now, it was a two-stroke straight twin engine. So if that's not powerful, who cares about the Corvette and Ferraris and the Porsches when you got this nice go-go mobile that will take you to the same place maybe a few hours after you'll reach to your destination, but you go with fashion. All right, everyone. Um, Let me actually talk about transmissions before I forget. Don't expect to see no automatics in here. You're barely getting an engine, so you're barely gonna get a transmission. It's a 4-speed manual electromagnetic pre-selector transmission optional. Hey, at least don't feel like you're with the Flintstones and you have to push this car with your feet. So you're getting an engine, you're getting a transmission, and for sure you're getting the looks. Because this car may not have a big engine, may not be the most powerful for by far, but it sure has a unique look that it's quite attractive to me. They're cute, they're little. If you are a big guy, a big lady, and you don't want to feel that you're driving a small car, then this is not the car for you. You want to make sure you're driving a bigger car that you feel more comfortable. All right, everyone. I'm gonna let this car go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I was talking about the looks of this car. And let me tell you, it is a very attractive little car. I'm going to repeat myself. It may look a little strange. It may be a lot smaller than what you feel. Now, look at the doors, the way they open. These doors were called the suicide doors because they open the opposite way of the any other car that you may remember. The only cars that I remember opening similar to this were not even the Isetta, because the Isetta opened actually. If you think these were weird, the Isetta opened the doors in the front, all the way to the front of the car. Now that was strange. But there were very few cars that opened this the way this one will open. That was they used to call, like I said, a suicide door because they were basically a lot more less safe. You're opening against yourself, so with the wind, sometimes it will smash the door against the other way because it will push the door, and it was just not the most recommended way. That's why you don't see cars like that no more. You rarely probably see a car even from the past opening doors like that. All right, everyone. Let me know in the comments below what you guys remember about this beautiful model. Did you like them? Have you ever got to see one in person? As a coupe like this one, or convertible, or even the sedan? Or have you ever got to see a Goggomobil in person at all? They're not that common no more. Obviously, the brand that haven't been around in many decades already, about 4 decades at least. So it's just another card for the history. Hopefully, you got to see them in person in a museum, on a car show, or maybe a friend of yours had one when you were young, or you had one when you were young, you know, in the old good days. All right, everyone. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. And don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.